Hey friends, it's Berges here today, and today I want to do a public service announcement. I want to talk about being careful about who we call our friends, because it can come back and bite you in the ass. So in today's video, I want to talk about what it means to be true friends, what a true friend actually does, okay? So that the next time somebody asks you about somebody in specific, you can actually vouch for them or not. So let's go. The first thing that a true friend does is they actually call and they return calls, okay? I've had some people that I called friends that just couldn't call you back. They just seemed to not have enough time. And I didn't realize it at the time, but you know what? That's not really a true friend. A true friend will call you back and will make time to make that call. The second thing about a true friend is that you don't have to chase after them. And you know what I mean by that. You're not having to chase them down by phone, by text, trying to meet them somewhere. It actually happens because both people, you and them, want to connect. And that's what a true friendship really is. The third thing about being a true friend is that a true friend actually has time for you. Okay? I know that we live busy lives. We have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things to do. But you're not just too damn busy that you can't see your friend. And I hate to say this, but I had to learn this the hard way too. When somebody's too busy to be there for me, I'm just not that important on their list, okay? And I've realized that. And if you think about it consciously from a perspective, you realize that there are people in your life who are constantly trying to call you and text you that you're not really responding to. And guess what? They're not that high on your list. The next thing about true friendship is that you actually spend real one-on-one time together. I'm serious. You actually hang out together, just you and that person, really talking about some neat stuff, talking about your dreams and aspirations, personal stuff to you, and vice versa. That's a true friend. That's somebody that you actually have a deep connection with, and that's what I call a friend instead of, well, an acquaintance or somebody you know on social media. The next thing about friendship that's one of the biggest things is that there's mutual respect between both of you. Mutual respect is, well, it's one of the most important things you can have in a friendship, okay? I respect what you do, you respect what I do, you respect my time, I respect your time, and vice versa. And that's a true friendship because we respect one another. And respect is so crucial in any relationship that works. And this is a big deal because if somebody doesn't respect you, is walking all over you, walking all over your boundaries, calling you at odd hours of the night, disrespecting your situation, that's not a friend, okay? You got to put an end to that, and you got to find other friends who actually will respect you and vice versa. Right after respect is unconditional love, no judgment. And it's kind of hand in hand if you think about it. A real friend unconditionally loves you. They love you for who you are, the friendship, they care about you. And even if you make a mistake or you make a judgment call that's not maybe the best of calls, they don't judge you on that. They don't make you jump through hoops to be their friend. That's a big deal. And you got to really think about it. What friends, what true friends do you have that love you for you and respect you no matter what? I know this sounds simple, but a true friend cares. They actually care. They give a shit. Okay? A true friend actually cares if you're doing good. A true friend cares if you're down and out, if you're having problems. A true friend, when they see on Facebook that you've had an auto accident or something's happened to you or your grandfather's in the hospital, will not only see that on Facebook, they'll pick up the phone and call to make sure that everything's okay. And they'll actually send prayers and they'll tell you, hey, if you need anything, please call me. And they're actually happy if you do call. That's a true friend. And last but not least, a true friend can be vouched for. Okay, you can vouch for a true friend. You can put your stamp of approval on someone that has unconditional love for you, respect, someone that has time for you, returns calls, goes out of their way and cares, and you're doing the same thing. You can definitely vouch for that person in any situation when somebody asks you about them. Okay, it's kind of a big deal. The reason why I did this video is exactly that. Recently, on 2 different occasions last week, I had 2 different sets of very good friends ask me about 2 different individuals, okay? They asked me what I thought about this particular individual, and with, not really thinking, honestly, with my mouth moving faster than my mind, I was, oh yeah, they're perfect, they're amazing, oh, they're great, and I had no idea why they were asking me. The first group of people told me they were asking after I said how great this person was that they were going to hire them in an executive position in their company, okay? I just vouched for that person on a huge level. And I was happy to do that until I was literally walking from the table and I realized I don't really know this person that well. I've never had any one-on-one time with them. We've never had any deep conversations about our dreams or aspirations. We really aren't even at the level of having unconditional love and really respect. We don't talk that much on the phone. I was thinking, what in the heck was I thinking? Now, I didn't go back and change what I said, but I began to think more consciously because I just vouched for that person, right? And the person that asked me is a true friend. They fit all the category of a true friend that I can vouch for them. And so now I've told a true friend that this other person is amazing. What happens if it doesn't work? Now, it's definitely not just my problem if the career and the job and that path doesn't work for that particular person, but I have kind of put my name on the line for this. And I did it again as well. And so why I did this video is you got to really step back and look at the people that you call true friends, okay? And identify, are they true friends? Do you have all that criterion that I just went through? And when you have that criterion, you can actually begin to vouch for those people because you know them. You know them inside and out. You know what their heart, you know who they are and what their heart is saying. And that's what's so important. It's not about the career they have or how intelligent they are, but when you know somebody's heart and you know they have a good heart, that's when you can vouch for them. And in order to do that, there's got to be a two-way street, and you've got to have some depth in that relationship. And when I stood back and realized, I mean, that's fine that I vouch for them, but I got to be more sincere because my word is important to me. What I say is who I am. And I think that's the same for you. What you say is who you are. You're not saying one thing and doing another. So the next time that somebody asks you a question about somebody you know, be honest. Don't be negative, but be honest. And if they're not really a true friend, say, hey, we're more of acquaintances. I don't know them that well, but from what I've known so far, they seem nice. But I don't really know them well enough to vouch for them at this level. And I think this might help you. It'll help the people that are asking you. And better yet, your word is golden. So you want to keep that word clean. You want to keep yourself clean out of that situation. And on top of that, it takes the stress off you. But the biggest reason why I did this video is for you to analyze exactly who in your life are truly your friends and truly matter. Because that's what really matters when you get to the end of the day. It's who you can count on and who can count on you. I know, I ask this every time, but please subscribe to my channel. I do need your support. Also, in the comments section below, I want to know, what's your deal breaker? What I mean is, what is your deal breaker when it comes to a friendship? Is it somebody that lies? Is it somebody that doesn't respond to your texts or calls? Or is it somebody that you feel like is only there when it's the good times? Start a conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. In the meantime, friendship is obviously a two-way street. Good friends make our lives even better. So stick to those close friends and live your true life today.